Welcome back to WaterparkRanger's Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode, we saved Halloween Town from Oogie Boogie, and in this episode, we are going to attempt to finish off the 100-Acre Woods once and for all. Although that might be wishful thinking, because, now that I think about it, 2 torn pages, potentially that could mean 2 episodes. Because typically it looks like every torn page has taken an episode to complete. Or I should say, reinstated page. So this is a new area right here, the clearing with stumps. This is a really weird place. A lot of people don't open this part of the 100-Acre Woods because they're not bothering to collect the torn pages. So this is a place which, as far as Kingdom Hearts 1 lore goes, not many people ever see. So I guess you can prize this little, much ignored area of the game. There are a lot of actually really good items hidden here, which is ironic for all the crap that it puts you through. There's some great stuff hidden around this last locale in the 100-Acre Woods. It's all hidden in strange ways. You see that log there? You have to hit it in the center, and a mithril piece, a full piece of mithril, right there, just in the middle of the stump. And that's just the start of it. There's a lot of stuff hidden around this area that you have to do weird stuff to activate, such as a stump that you have to jump onto, which is hard to jump onto with your high jump. It's actually much easier to jump onto with your very crap jump. It's going to make this water spout go up, and then when it's at the top of its arc, that's when you have to get the pink fruit. That's the only way you can grab the pink fruit. So let's stand on top of it. The high jump is just hard to control for really small, finicky things like this area. Rare nut. That rare nut might not seem to do anything at the moment. And it doesn't do anything at the moment. It's going to help you out in this area a little bit later and get you a great item. That's what I recall. So now they're talking about the next minigame we have to put ourselves through. You want to bounce too, Sora? It's lots of fun! Okay. To bounce with the finest, you'll need some pointers from the finest. Owl knows everything, doesn't he? But Owl, you don't bounce around like we do.
I'm afraid you're right. I can't master everything, I suppose.
Get told, Owl. For once he just flies away and has nothing more to say.
Bounce this way, please.
So he just hops right over there. Okay then, let's take care of this minigame. Oh yeah, and Owl's the one who will take those nuts that you find. So now that we gave him one, he gives us a power-up in return. Awesome item, now we are a little bit more strong in combat. So now he's asking us to find more nuts, and there are more nuts hidden specifically around in certain locations of this area. We're going to find them after we complete the minigame, though. There's a minigame here to be had, as with the other ones. Wow, Tigger Bounce. There could not have been a lamer, more unoriginal name for that, could there have? No, I don't think there could have been. Tigger Bounce, really. So what you have to do is jump on the specific stumps that Tigger jumps on. With the high jump, it's pretty simple to do. Wait, actually it looks like they somehow nerfed our jump a little bit. Whatever. It's taken care of. Yeah, it looks like the jump is slightly nerfed for the minigame. Now it gets tricky. Ooh, it looks like... Oh, okay. He jumps in a circle, then takes the same path as last time. Whoa! Only he doubles back right before the end. So we're gonna have to first do the loop. Do the loop to get through. Jump back here. Now the same path as before, except there's gonna be a switchback right before the end. And of course if you fall, you have to start over, so don't fall. Turn around. And perfect.
Sora's like, yeah, I'm a bouncing expert.
You're doing fantastical. Alright, last one. Let's see how challenging this actually is. Okay, he does a giant jump on that seesaw that takes him to the top of that. Jumps down to that specific platform. Then goes straight to the end. No questions asked. Okay, so the tough part is going to be making it to the seesaw. It's just awkwardly shaped. Actually, no, the tough part's going to be landing on that platform right down there. So, let's look before we leap. I think that was actually a thing in Winnie the Pooh. There was, like, a story in it called Look Before You Leap. And the Keyblade, of course, helps us get that little bit extra distance just in case we need it. And we did it all perfectly.
We're doing it perfectly! Omega!
You've gotten mighty good at bouncing, alright?
Right, Roo?
Apparently Roo doesn't care. Oh, ready for the big one. Yeah, I'm gonna cut ahead for this next part because it's just stupid and repetitive. You'll see what it is. So that was the final challenge of Tigger's giant pot. Once you break it, just go inside and you can get this AP up, which is amazing. Like I said, so many good items around here. Now we're going to be finding the rest. As I said before, like... Oh yeah, I was going to mention about what that minigame actually was. You can't fall off the stump. Obviously, you have to try again from the start. So it's very finicky. It's just a really dumb game. Tigger's giant pot is just so stupid. It's possibly the dumbest minigame in this game, which is saying a lot. Tigger's giant pot. Like, that's not even a bouncing challenge. How is that, like, related at all to what we were doing? Okay, and there's a treasure right there. This ought to be something pretty good. Mithril... Ah, I was so excited. I was like, Mithril shard. Never mind. So Pooh thinks that there's something valuable up there. This tree doesn't have any honey, I see.
Let's go try the seesaw.
Actually, when Tigger says that, let's go try the seesaw, this will actually open up an extra available thing. If you choose Tigger for it, he'll bounce you to a specific area, and if you choose Roo, he'll bounce you to a specific area. Both of these areas lead to hidden rare nuts, so that's what I'm doing. And for the record, I found all this on my own without a guide, and I feel pretty proud of myself for that. Just experimenting around in the 100 Acre Woods. So I spent a lot of time in the 100 Acre Woods off screen. Oh, crap. Dispelgy. That's a piece of crap and worthless. For me, anyway. Who knows? Maybe for someone out there who actually knows how to use a gummy chip, that's an amazing prize. Now, Roo doesn't bounce us as far because he's not as strong as Tigger, but he does take us up to a couple of rare nuts. The thing about that other one is you can't hold more than one rare nut at a time. So we'll hand this one off to Owl. Defense up! Awesome! Or defense up, depending on the emphasis that you like to put on the word. I'm not sure. I think either is perfectly acceptable. Now, time for us to get that. I'm not sure if this is the last rare nut. Whatever. We'll take it and bring it to Owl, and then there may be one more for us to get. Give us our prize, man. I was so excited for a moment. Every time I see Mithril, like, I'm about to, like, yell Mithril, and then I see the word shard, and all the excitement just instantly cancels out. Alright, I've used Tigger again, because I think... Oh, yes, there's another nut to collect. I think we could possibly jump to the next branch from here, and then land to... Yes! Kinda tricky platforming, but I did it. So we've gotten so many good items here. You saw we got, like, offense up, defense up, AP up, all these great prizes. Mithril shards, another AP up. See, this place, like, has it all. It's totally worth collecting the torn page and doing the minigame just for these rewards. These rewards are totally worth it. And I think there's... Oh, crap. Let me just cut ahead to me trying that again. Okay, I've jumped across... Oh, never mind. We made it. Thundergy? That's not so worth it after all. Okay, and I'm just gonna be going through here and using all those power-ups, defense ups, and AP ups that we collected. And yeah, those are all the rare nuts, by the way. We cleared out, I think, everything in this area. And that means that now we've used all these items, and we're pretty much... Oh, abilities, and now we have some more AP we can... Guard! Great move! Oh my god, it's so good we got Guard. Guard is an amazing move. You're gonna see exactly just how worth it Guard is in the worlds that are coming up. It's immensely useful. Specifically for some of the most epic boss battles, Guard is just a necessity. Well, maybe not necessity. Mithril! Yeah! Okay, now for the final area in the 100 Acre Woods. Here we go. Never mind, this is the worst minigame. I thought Tigger's giant pot was the worst. The one here is... Ugh. This is the dumbest one, by far. Most infuriating. This is the one that a lot of people just don't bother with, because there's no items that are very useful to be gained from it, to my knowledge. It's just frustrating beyond compare. You're going to see one next episode, though. Shh! Quiet, or they'll get away! Who? The people who took everyone away. See their footprints? We were all sticking together to make sure no one got lost again. But then, I saw some footprints that needed following, so I did. Suddenly, everyone was gone. Bad people must have taken them away. Actually, Pooh, I think those footprints are, Anyway, I'll help you look for your friends. They're his own footprints, for the record. Also, that's just not a line of dialogue that Pooh would ever say. Bad people? It's just not something he'd say. Once again, it gets me angry that people just talk out of character so often in this game. Eeyore?
Hello.
What are you doing?
Looking for sticks to build my house. Again.
Stick for your house? This place already feels like a house.
You call this a house?
Seems like a great spot to gather everyone once we find them, which we're going to do next episode.